All right, Tim. So for today's technique, we're going to look at the Americana from Side Control. So Americana is the upward facing figure 4, and Kimura was the downward facing figure 4. All right. So it's very similar to the one that we did previously for a mount. I hit this one. But we're in a tight side control position. I have an underhook, and I'm going to have control of the head. All right. So this is kind of the key starting point for this movement. Now you can use this either as a move that you're going to hunt aggressively, so you're going to force your partner to give up the Americana, or you can use this as a lay and pray, a trap, and wait for them. All right, so just depends whether you're being opportunistic or whether you're trying to force a submission here. All right, and I'll show you the difference between the two. In the opportunistic version, I'm going to bring my elbow over the head and just bring my hand onto my forehead. I kind of close my grip here, and I'm just going to wait, and I'm going to keep the weight down. I'm going to make it hard for my opponent to move around, and I'm going to wait for her to try and push me off with her hand or bring her hand to the top side to escape. All right, so I kind of wait like this. So let's go back to the start. I wait, and she starts to play around, and as soon as her hand comes in, immediately I trap it, I grab my own wrist, and I bring it close to the mat, which is the start of our Americana position. So this one is a really easy setup, but it requires a lot of patience. Okay. So I'm controlling her wrist, controlling my own wrist, and remembering the key points from our earlier Americana video. I want to paint the back of her hand along the mat towards her elbow while lifting her elbow up. All right. So from here, I lift the elbow and I paint the back of her hand along the mat. All right. So let's watch that one again. I'm in, I'm waiting, I'm being patient. She comes around, oh, snap, got it. Bring my hands to the mat, reposition the grip a little bit if needed, and then I start to elevate and apply the figure 4. All right. And the second version we're going to do is I'm going to set that up. Now this one requires a little bit more control with my body. So she should be hiding her arm, making it not too easy for me to grab it. So I'm going to wedge or pry it away from her body using my shoulder. So I'm going to really fight to get my shoulder to the inside of her forearm. And then to make her hand flick forward, I'm going to basically drive my shoulder forward while pulling up against the back of her arm. So watch that, how her hand came off my back. So I'm just sort of wedging under it and levering it forward here. Then I grab her wrist and I reset my base back so I don't get off balanced. I curl it into the upward direction, and then I can apply the finish here as well. So let's look at that again. She's hiding her arm like she should be. So I get my shoulder on the inside, I cup her shoulder here. I drive my weight forward, temporary measure while I grab her wrist, settle back, and then apply the figure 4 arm lock. All right, or the Americana. Let's just do that from another angle. Underhook, elbow over the head, pry it forward, control the wrist, settle the weight back, and then attack the figure 4. And if I was to relax that slightly, I would come right through an application for MMA. All right, so that was the Americana from Side Control. Give that a go.